night is silent. The old clock tower struck 12. The air felt heavy, as if carrying an unspoken fear. Footsteps echo. In a quiet corner of the city sat Ethan, a young librarian. He loved old books, the kind most people found boring, but to him, they were treasures, whispering wind. That night, in the library's basement, Ethan discovered a book unlike any other. Its cover shimmered like glass. Strangely, no author, no date. It was as if the book had appeared out of nowhere. The first glimpse, Ethan opened the book. First page, blank. Second page, blank. Third page, and suddenly, words appeared in black ink. When the clock strikes 12, the city will stop breathing. Ethan's hands trembled. Maybe it's a prank or some unfinished manuscript. Then he noticed the old clock on the wall. Stopped, hands frozen at 12. The city changes. Ethan ran outside. The city was frozen. People stood motionless. A woman held a milk bag, frozen mid-step. Bubbles hovered inside the bag. A child had kicked a football, but the ball hung in the air. The city had truly stopped breathing. Ethan shouted, "Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me?" But only his own echo replied, the mysterious shadow. Back in the library, Ethan opened the book again. A new line appeared. "Whoever touches this book is the only one who can unlock the secret. But every answer comes at a price." The pages turned themselves, as if reading his heartbeat. Then he felt it, someone watching him. In the corner where darkness lingered, a shadow moved. Ethan aimed his torch. The shadow stood still, and then, as if stepping out from the pages, the shadow took human form. The first encounter, you shouldn't have touched it. Ethan shivered. "You? Who are you?" "I am the one who turned this city into glass, and now you are part of the game. Why are you doing this? Every city has a secret buried deep, and this city's secret is glass. The book is with you. Either you complete it, or the city will never awaken." Before Ethan could respond, the shadow vanished. Only the book remained. On the pages, a new line appeared. "To awaken the city, you must first lose yourself." Cliffhanger. Ethan closed the book, sweat dripping from his hands. Questions swirled in his mind. Lose myself? What does that mean? Who is that shadow? Why is the city made of glass? Glass cracking. The library walls slowly began to turn to glass. Every brick, every piece of wood, gradually transparent. No, what's happening to me? Faint wind whistles through glass walls. Ethan stood frozen, staring at the library, now entirely transparent. Every shelf, every book, visible from every angle, yet somehow, nothing felt real anymore. He clutched the glass-like book, its pages trembling under his hands. To awaken the city, you must first lose yourself. Ethan whispered to himself, "Lose myself. What does that even mean?" Distant echo of footsteps. He turned, expecting the shadow, but the library was empty. Yet he felt a presence, a pressure on his chest, a heartbeat that wasn't his own, soft murmurs. The book opened by itself, pages flipping rapidly. Words appeared in jagged, dark letters. "The river knows the truth. Follow it if you dare." Ethan frowned. The river? Which river? He remembered. The River Argent, winding through the city, glinting like silver under the moonlight, sound of flowing water. He ran through the empty streets, glass reflections all around him. Every step echoed, every breath felt heavier. Soft rustle of leaves. He reached the riverbank. The water shimmered unnaturally, as if the river itself was alive, breathing, waiting. Step in and surrender. The words appeared in his mind, though no one spoke. Ethan hesitated, but curiosity and fear propelled him forward. His shoes touched the water, cold, electric. Ripples spread across the silver surface, and suddenly, the reflection in the water wasn't his own. Sharp gasp. A man, or a shadow of a man, stared back at him. Same eyes, same face, yet different, distorted, like a memory twisted. Ethan stumbled back. The river's surface shimmered again. Words appeared, flowing like ink in water. To find the city's heart, you must face your fear and shed your past. Facing the river, Ethan realized the city's glass form was connected to him. The shadow, the book, everything. This wasn't just magic. It was a test, a reflection of his own choices. Sound of heartbeat echoing in river. He closed his eyes. Memories of his life flickered. Failures, regrets, moments of cowardice. Every choice he avoided, every path he ignored. A whisper came. To awaken the city, you must walk through your fear. Ethan opened his eyes and stepped fully into the river. The water enveloped him. He could see the city around him, frozen, yet alive. And then, the first shadow appeared. It was the woman with the milk bag, frozen mid-step. She looked at him, her eyes wide, pleading. He reached out, and as his hand touched hers, the milk bag shattered, spilling droplets. The droplets shimmered in the moonlight, turning into tiny fragments of glass. Ethan felt a surge. The city responded. Walls trembled, reflections rippled. The river spoke again, in words only he could hear. Every choice you make changes the city. Every act of courage melts the glass. The shadow returns. Wind intensifies. The shadow from the library appeared on the riverbank. Brave, yet untested, it said, "Do you understand now? The city is your reflection, your fears, your regrets." Ethan's voice shook. I think I understand, but how do I wake it? How do I fix it? By surrendering control, by trusting, by losing what you think you are. Water ripples violently. Ethan felt himself pulled under, and for a moment, he panicked. Then he let go. No struggle, no fighting, just the river carrying him deeper into the heart of the city. The heart of the city, soft chime of glass tinkling. Ethan emerged in a cavern beneath the city, walls of pure glass, shimmering with light, and in the center, a pedestal, a glowing crystal, pulsing like a heartbeat. The heart of the city, the river whispered. Ethan stepped closer, and as his hand touched the crystal, he felt every fear, every doubt, every regret dissolve. He became weightless, part of the river, part of the city. And then, the shadow appeared again. You see now, the city, its secret, is not glass. It is you, your courage, your choices. Ethan's mind swirled. So, the city only awakens if I face myself. Yes, and only then will the glass melt and life return. Awakening, sound of rushing wind and water. Ethan focused. Every memory, every act of fear, every hesitation, he faced it. And as he did, light spread. The glass walls of the city began to shimmer, crack, and dissolve. People moved again, breathing, life returning. The woman with the milk bag smiled. She walked. The child kicked the football. It rolled on the street. Soft, triumphant music. The city breathed, alive again. Ethan stood in the river, exhausted, transformed. The book floated in front of him. its pages blank, waiting. The secret is not in the book, it is in you, the choices you make, the courage you hold. Ending cliff. Ethan smiled. I understand now. River flowing gently, yet deep in the shadows, a new whisper emerged. Every city has its secrets, and every secret a price. Fade out sound of water and wind, the end for now.